Uh, Thank you, Mukesh, and leadership of USISPF. I will certainly keep in mind, never give a floor to the ambassador because he can keep talking and talking. So, firstly, I think, Mukesh, you and your team deserve a bunch of congratulations. I've seen it in my own eyes, how you have created this organization and what kind of penetration your setup has. It's very visible. Your board shows it. A lot of friends, old friends on the board, a lot of other people I've known. I see people I've known from my first stint here. I think this is a very special occasion. As you yourself mentioned, it's 75 years of India's independence, and equally significant, it's also 75 years of our relationship with the United States. It reflects the kind of combination that United States and India has been. Two democracies, and in democracies, we have our views. But as I've always said, and I'm thankful to congressmen who said that we could have opportunity to exchange candid views. I think that's the strength of our two democracies, that we can sit across the table and have a frank exchange. That's the strength on which this relationship has been built up. But today, I have myself been involved for almost last 25 years on this relationship. And with many of you I have interacted. I might have grayed now, but the passion still remains. And India has changed. And one of the most important aspects of the change in India is the young population. 50% of 1.3 billion people are 26 years and below. And often I say, those are the best friends of United States, because the young have the energy, the young have the drive, and they have desire to succeed. I don't know if Rich has arrived, but I was a DCM head. Rich and I have known each other from 1997. When he was going as ambassador, he asked me what is one thing I should do. And he will recall I told him, please travel outside Delhi, go to the universities, meet the young, and you will get the feel of India. After that, many of the divergences which we talk about will get washed away. So today, I don't want to take too much time. I know all of you are well aware of what's going on, so I don't want to use this as a platform to tell you what all is happening. But there are 5 clear areas in which we need to keep in mind. First and foremost, I'll start with strategic. Look at the countries in India, around India, in our neighborhood. Afghanistan, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, the big neighbor. India is a strong friend which at this time, United States and India partnership is imperative. Healthcare. We are all coming out of COVID, hopefully, but COVID has brought the focus on healthcare. There's so much of affordable healthcare, affordable medicines, affordable vaccines. One reads about it, especially in times when inflation is so high. Affordable medicines, India plays a very significant role, especially in manufacture of generics. And many of the Indian investments are there right next door in Maryland, New Jersey. Some of you who wonder about these times, and often people talk about making it more easy for the vulnerable sections. Perhaps medicines are one area where the prices can be brought down. Similarly, look at the vaccines. We have 3 vaccines which are India, US, partnerships. All of you have heard of Corbavax, produced by the Baylor College in Texas. We all see Dr. Hotis on CNN. One vaccine is costing $1.5 today. It can be stored and moved in normal temperatures. Forget our two countries, Africa, Latin America, Indo-Pacific. If United States and India don't partner and provide them, you know who else will be there. IT, digital, startup, all that, again, most of you are experts on that. I don't need to elaborate on that. Another area in which we can work very closely together, we are destined to. We often talk about environment. These days, one is reading a lot about the heat wave, Europe here. Energy. That's another area in renewables, solar technology, as solar energy, battery technology. Again, whole lot of scope. And last and not the least I want to mention here is education and knowledge partnership. Many of the Indian Americans who are here, or your parents, came here as students. I often mention this, there are 200,000 Indian students here, 2/3 of them in STEM, like most of you. You have done India proud by being successful here. But most importantly, you are contributing value and competitiveness of United States. I got some fantastic figures the other day from NASSCOM on the kind of contributions which the Indian IT companies are making to the GDP of United States, to the STEM, to increasing the competitiveness of United States. So this is one area, again, not only just more Indian students, but today under the new education policy, we have scope of establishing campus-to-campus relations, intertwining of degrees, doing research. All of that we are trying to do. We have been very active. I have personally spoken to at least 145 presidents or chancellors of different universities. The idea of all this is to tell you that there is a huge potential in this partnership. And I'm thankful to Mukesh and his organization, to all of you here who are in their own way ambassadors. And finally, there's a lot that is to come. And this relationship has no other way but to go higher and higher. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless all of you, and stay well and healthy.